Welcome to the Fiscal Philosophy YouTube channel. So, what I want to talk to you about today, short-term results. Man, short-term results seems like everybody wants to show you how was their month. I think that this is the most asinine thing in all of investing YouTube. Here's why I think short-term results don't matter. If I showed you my short-term results, which are on the screen right now, I could really play this up. Act like I'm a genius stock picker who can show you how to beat the market. And if I wanted to, and I did this every month, I could really highlight and take the credit when I'm up, especially when I'm up a lot, beating the market. But blame things like the CPI and the Fed and all this. Oh, it's just the market today, anytime I'm down. And it would create the illusion that one, watching your short-term results every day, week, month, whatever, actually matters. And two, it would give the illusion that I'm some kind of guru. Now, that's good if you have something to sell, be it some kind of a software or a course or I'm a course bro or whatever. But if you talk about long-term value investing like I do, you should be saying, hey, short-term results, I don't really care about. I mean, yeah, the market surged. Well, actually, the market didn't surge today. That's the funny thing. I just looked at a chart for, all right, this is my day change. Well, actually, it's higher now because the market has not quite closed yet. And then this is SPY. 10 times better than SPY today, guys. Buy my course, bro. You see why I have a problem with short-term results? It's so easy to create this narrative by really, stroking yourself when you're when you have a good month or whatever, and then blaming external factors when it's a poor month. If you're going to take the credit, I guess you got to be prepared to take the blame in that case. So in that instance, I would rather not look at short term. I would rather, 10 years from now, look back and say, wow, I averaged 16.5% a year. That's pretty darn good. Rather than, oh, I got 10 times better than the S&P today. Oh, buy my course. I think that focusing on this kind of thing sends the signal that this is what matters. And while it's true that, over a long period of time, being in the market, invested in whatever you're in, on the days where it does happen to rip like this, over a long time frame, if you're in on those days, you're doing quite well. The problem is nobody can actually specifically call over a long period of time what specific days those will be when your investments will rocket up, because it's based on inputs, the information that's available to the overall investing market participants out there, right? So everybody that participates in the market, their perceptions change based on any new information that's available. So you would have to know to a certainty what new information is going to come available and when, in order to time these things. All I do really is I look at something where it's at right now and what I think a reasonable future for that thing looks like in terms of its cash flows or what have you, and I apply some kind of a discount rate to account for the time value of money, yada yada, and come up with what I think is a reasonable entry point. And it either gets to that point or it doesn't. I either get in or I don't. And then I hold. I don't do a lot of managing. If if I feel like it, occasionally I may sell strategic covered calls periodically on a portion of what I have, but I'm not sitting here, trying to, I'm gonna buy it here and then sell it here. It's just I'm buying and selling based on the exact swings. I don't believe in necessarily, selling or trimming a position to take profits or whatever. If something I have gets to the point where I think its valuation is, really stretched, like really beyond fair value by a significant amount, I'd probably sell calls a little bit more aggressively, maybe a little closer to the money, collect a higher premium, and say, hey, like, if it keeps ripping from here and goes past this strike price, like, I guess I'm happy to, take my, to realize my gain at that point. But I'm definitely not into swing trading, which is basically what I would be if I was focusing on, trying to time the exact days of price movement in a stock. So that's really kind of my rant on why short-term stuff annoys me and why people focusing so much on short-term gains or results. It comes across to me as kind of scummy, to be honest with you. And most of the people that do it, I've noticed, either have something to sell or aspire to sell something. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day. I would like to thank you for making it to the end of the video. This one is definitely a hot button topic for me. Be sure to leave me your comments on what you think about short-term results. Join us on Discord, link in the description. Feel free to continue the conversation on there and consider becoming a channel member. And make sure you subscribe, like the video, do all that stuff. Help me build my audience. Take care, everybody.